Monday, October 2. The God who longs to be with us. The all-merciful God shrouded his glory that Moses could look upon it and live. So in the pillar of cloud by day and the pillar of fire by night, God communicated with Israel, revealing to men his will and imparting to them his grace. God's glory was subdued and his majesty veiled, that the weak vision of finite men might behold it. So Christ was to come in the body of our humiliation, Philippians chapter 3, verse 21, Revised Version, in the likeness of men. In the eyes of the world, he possessed no beauty that they should desire him, yet he was the incarnate God, the light of heaven and earth. His glory was veiled, his greatness and majesty were hidden, that he might draw near to sorrowful, tempted men. God commanded Moses for Israel, "Let them make me a sanctuary that I may dwell among them." Exodus chapter 25, verse 8. And he abode in the sanctuary in the midst of his people. Through all their weary wandering in the desert, the symbol of his presence was with them. So Christ set up his tabernacle in the midst of our human encampment. He pitched his tent by the side of the tents of men, that he might dwell among us, and make us familiar with his divine character and life. The Word became flesh, and tabernacled among us, and we beheld his glory, glory as of the only begotten from the Father, full of grace and truth. John chapter 1, verse 14, Revised Version, margin. The Desire of Ages, page 23. The marked prosperity which attended everything placed under Joseph's care was not the result of a direct miracle, but his industry, care, and energy were crowned with the divine blessing. Joseph attributed his success to the favor of God, and even his idolatrous master accepted this as the secret of his unparalleled prosperity. Without steadfast, well-directed effort, however, success could never have been attained. God was glorified by the faithfulness of his servant. It was his purpose that in purity and uprightness, the believer in God should appear in marked contrast to the worshippers of idols, that thus the light of heavenly grace might shine forth amid the darkness of heathenism. Conflict and Courage, page 74. To his children today, the Lord declares, "Be strong and work, for I am with you." The Christian always has a strong helper in the Lord. The way of the Lord's helping we may not know, but this we do know: he will never fail those who put their trust in him. Could Christians realize how many times the Lord has ordered their way, that the purposes of the enemy concerning them might not be accomplished, they would not stumble along complainingly. Their faith would be stayed on God, and no trial would have power to move them. They would acknowledge him as their wisdom and efficiency, and he would bring to pass that which he desires to work out through them. Prophets and Kings, page 576.